We were here a year and a half ago. An additional home was in the works for the Isaiah House. They needed more space for the men ready to recover from their addictions. The house is now finished and full of men that mirror the unfinished version of this place.
I've been addicted to something my entire adulthood life.
Frankie Pittman drove here from Louisiana. He tried to detox himself once, and that was it.
I don't want to ever go through it again.
You hear people say, I don't want to go through detox. It scares me.
I would have rather died than to go through that again. And I mean that with the most sincerity, too.
And here you are. Why now?
Well, because I can't keep living like that, you know? I can't keep living like that. I got my children looking up to me and counting on me, so.
You're nervous?
A little bit, yeah. I know what's coming.
But this time is different.
And then once you do that, it activates.
This is the Bridge, an instrument cleared by the FDA for acute pain treatment. It's hailed to bring almost immediate relief to the pain of an opioid detox. This is Pittman on day 2 of his stay. The physical signs of detox, the ones he feared, are setting in.
Mr. Pittman, how are you feeling right now?
Not well. Like I was saying, I got the cold sweats kind of thing. I'm hot, but I'm cold at the same time. I'm getting goosebumps, I'm yawning. No energy whatsoever. Barely hold my head up. A little restless. Overall, general, pretty crappy. So.
The Bridge is placed behind his ear. Tiny needles hold 4 stimulators in place to block pain signals from getting through the brain.
They can feel the pulsation, so that's how we know that it's working.
After 10 minutes, Pittman's chills, aching, and stuffiness are gone. After 30 minutes, remarkable physical changes.
That is the difference between night and day. I mean, it's just something else. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I feel like I can have a conversation with you, smile, laugh. That was not possible 20 minutes ago, 30 minutes ago.
Yeah.
This is a journey.
What we see the Bridge device as is simply a way to get over that initial hump of the pain of detox.
David Cobb says they've used the Bridge at the Isaiah House about 10 times since they got it in August.
Most guys, if they leave our program early, they'll leave in that first week because they say, I just can't handle the pain.
A downside, a patient can't be on benzodiazepines, so those that take a cocktail of drugs wouldn't qualify to try it.
But with the guys who do put it on, they're extremely successful.
Knowing that there is something there besides cold turkey, you know.
When we visited last year, we saw the Isaiah House full of men working hard to change.
I can be sober and be happy.
They say the Bridge is not a cure, but it is a start.
This time, it has to be the time. And I think I have a very good chance of making it this time. Matter of fact, I am going to make it this time.
Every time we meet Mark LaPalme,
we started with one guy, and that's it.
Seems like everything is torn to pieces. But when you're in the business of rebuilding lives, that's what you start with, the pieces. Today, they are making more room at the Isaiah House.
Mr. Pittman, how are you feeling right now?
6 months ago, we watched Frankie Pittman start with the first piece. He used a device called the Bridge to help tame the side effects of an opioid detox. Just 30 minutes after attaching the instrument to his ear, remarkable changes.
That is the difference between night and day. I mean, it's just something else. I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
We left him back in June and returned in December to construction and a Skype connection.
Hey, Frankie.
To Frankie.
All right, there we go.
Back home now in Louisiana.
It looks good on you.
30 pounds heavier.
Yeah, everybody tells me I look so much better like this.
Yeah.
A new man.
But for me, it was kind of like something's got to change. You know, something has to change.
Do you still remember what you felt like?
Yes, I do. Yes, I do. It was complete misery, just misery.
Did you think then that you would be here now?
I had hoped, I had a lot of hope.
6 months is early. I don't even like for them to give their story prior to a year.
La Palma is making an exception for Frankie. He knows his family and he knows the support he's getting. La Palma says the bridge device isn't a miracle cure, far from it. But for those like Frankie who have been through the pain of detox in the past, it can get them over that initial hump.
The problem with it is that they feel better quick. And sometimes they feel like, hey, I'm cured. And I'm out of here. And they will typically leave in 3 days.
That's a major downside because La Palma says the pieces take time to build back.
It's not going to fix coping skills. It's not going to teach them how to work. It's not going to teach them how to be in a relationship. It's not going to teach them how to manage their money and things like that.
Frankie left after just 30 days. Not ideal.
When Frankie wasn't working, I was concerned. It's like, man, we need to get you a job, right? And so I was messaging his dad and saying, hey, we're going to get Frankie a job at, right?
He has a job now, goes to meetings, and was recently baptized.
Some of the things that I saw while I was there in treatment, the spiritual experiences that I had, it's just been very enlightening for me.
Sobriety is still very new to him, just like these rooms that are about to fill with men like Frankie looking to put the pieces back together.